All right, we are live on Lake Superior, and we just had a run. Oh, I gotta wipe my lens off here. There we go. We just had a little run of coho as soon as we got set up. It was freaking great. I didn't turn on the live feed, of course, in time, but we lost, I don't know, we probably lost 4 or 5, and we picked up, what, 4?
Yep. 4?
Yeah, I think 4. Yeah, 4. One nice one. I haven't caught one like that, I don't think, yet this year. They've been running a little bit smaller, but that is a dandy there. So yeah, it was crazy. They were right below the ice. We are in 73 feet today. 73? Yeah. So we went a little shallower. No smelt down there right now, but it's midday. We're going to spend the night here tonight and then fish in the morning, so it should be a hell of a good time. Got my son with me and a couple other buddies in a shack next to us. And we got a snowmobile this weekend too, so we might take a run out into some more uncharted waters. Get out on some of the edge ice. Maybe find some different species. We're going to try for some smelt tonight. And some burbot. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it was a nice fish. Nice fishies. Very happy with them. So I'm going to get this thing set up so I can start fishing again.
You live here?
Yeah. There we go. I'm going to try and get this a little bit closer. There we go. There we go. Get that set up there. Oh yeah, those nice fishies. I'm gonna rub some scales down there too.
Yeah, here. If you want that, then
Oh, I just rinse them off. That usually does it. Give them a little rinse. All these scales down here will make the smelt and the cohos and all that attracted to it. They'll maybe follow it down current and come visit us. It doesn't hurt. Put some sparkle in the water. You get superstitious sometimes. Come up with little secret tricks you think work. And you know what? I think some of them really do. And that's that. Oh, that was a good start. That was a very happy start. I'm excited to see what the rest of the day brings. Even though we got such a late start. Had a lot of things to take care of this morning before we got out here. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't have come until yesterday. Or tomorrow morning, sorry. Tomorrow morning. I'm glad we came now. Even though we only got 4, we didn't put much time into it to get these 4, so. Let's see if we can get another school to come by like that. I didn't even see what time it was.
it is 2:03.
2:03. So that was like a 1:30 run. Crazy. Pretty interesting. Man, that was sweet. All 3 rods had fish on them there in the beginning. Let's see if this minnow's still on here or not. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't like this minnow quota. We're gonna change that out. He's looking a little stiff. Alright. That size will work. got a little moonshine spoon here with the chain. Seems to be effective for smelt, but I like to throw it down there with a whole minnow for coho as well, just in case. Oh, Coda, check the hook. Start jigging. I think we got some fish on the screen. Something's going on there. I don't know if that's fish or what, but we should be able to see him if it is. I'll stand up here in a second and look. That could be distortion, but I don't know. I don't see anything down there. 'Cause that's a cloud up high there. It might be smelt. You'd think I'd see him though. I gotta get this thing. Hold up, see if we can get it darker in here. There we go.
Did you repin a minnow on there?
What's that way down there, bud?
That's what I'm going down to right now.
Okay.
But you pinned a new minnow on that.
Yes. Yes, I did. I like to go close to mid-back on those, pal, so that they don't...
It's a fish, no doubt.
That is definitely a fish down there. Could be a coho. Could be a splake. Who knows? I know it's something we'd definitely take.
It's going.
Might have been a herring. A loner. Oh, I just lost my minnow head. Digged it right off. I did catch a fish on that. Also, that could have been it.
Sorry, hon, I set my phone down and it was typing and sending to you.
That's what happens when you're fishing. It's hard to text and fish. Takes a lot of skill. Skill I ain't got. Oh, I gotta get a fresh minnow head. We got Josephine, hello. Yes, we are ice fishing, Sandra. Welcome aboard. We'll see if we can get some fish on screen for you here. We just got set up and the fish started biting right away. I didn't have the phone out or nothing. It was still sitting on the snowmobile, so now we gotta get some action going here so everybody can see. We're fishing coho salmon. And you can see we got 4 of them on there. And we haven't been here but a half hour or so fishing time, so just getting started. We're going to spend the whole night out here. See if we can catch some smell. Oh, you're getting hit, dude.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. You just got hit twice. Yeah, well, I would stay down there, you know. Drop it down so you can get him to come back up. Because you just definitely got hit. Your rod was pounding. Got him?
No.
He's still there. See if we can get down to him here and get him to strike.
Are you sure that wasn't me?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't you. And there was a fish following you. That was...
Is that the fish right down here?
I think so.
No. What's that? Is
I
that
don't
a
know.
dolphin?
But there was a fish that came up on you, and your rod pounded twice, and I was trying to figure out whether it was you doing it or not, and it sure didn't look like it was you.
Okay, well.
So, he might have moved on, but there was something there.
I'm just trying to set this up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I don't end up
See,
with the phone down the hole.
The darn phones. They cost... The phones cost sometimes. Hopefully there'll be many more to come. have to run and see the neighbors. I think he just called. I don't want to answer the phone because I'll miss a fish. I think he's wondering if we're still picking them up. Come on, King Cohos. Middle. See if maybe, just maybe. I think I had it down about 30 feet when I got that bigger one.
I'm such a rough one. I eventually pop my phone case on backwards.
That happens. Go. Come on, baby. There we go. Come on, Cohos. Nothing more, boys. Hey, fishing 906 over there. He doesn't hear me.
Tell him to tune in to the live stream next time you get a hold of him.
Yeah, that's true.
So that way he doesn't have
He can
to,
just message me on there, yeah.
that way we ain't running back and forth.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my rod right about there. For now. Look at that big one, boy. He's a beauty. That's what they usually look like.
I missed a couple of giants.
Dude, I seen some down there that had been pushing 18, 19 inches. More like last year's fish. Oh, there you go. I seen that sucker come up and grab you. Hooked up. I seen it. It was crazy. Nice and easy. Pull fast. Get away from the hole. Wait, oops.
Another giant.
Hit the camera a little bit. That is a dandy there.
Oh, okay.
That is a dandy.
Here, just throw him behind me. Throw him
I
behind me.
gotta get him unhooked first. Hold on, I got one.
Yep. You're good. You're good.
You're gonna have to get him unhooked.
Yeah, I know.
Another big one. Another big one, dude. Alright. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a beauty there. Oh yeah, baby. That's all we're talking about. Just pinned in the nose, too. Oh,
Just throw him
yeah,
underneath my
folks.
chair.
That's a beaut. I'm gonna go ahead and just knock him out real quick here, though.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Look at that, folks. Look at that chromer. Oh,
you
is
got
that
players over there?
banger? Yeah, I got players. There you go. I'm gonna get back down there as fast as I can. All right, folks. Oh, that was intense. There's another dang beauty. Oh, chunk of meat on. Oh, holy what? My rod started going across the ground when I was trying to take your fish off.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, dude. Oh, I think we got a fish on this one now. Oh, that's beautiful. There's a little wolf pack come through. Some nicer sized fish, boy. I like that. That was fun. Who else we got in here? Where? What place? We're in Lake Superior. South Shore. Upper Peninsula. Is it Hallie? Haley? Hallie, that's one of my favorite jigs names. We just caught a fish on it earlier here. Yeah, I love ice fishing too. I've been doing it longer than I'm willing to say. But I love coming up to Lake Superior. We usually fish Lake Michigan, but it's only about an hour ride for us to come and visit this place, so we do it quite often. And you can't beat the taste of coho salmon, boy. They are delicious. I think I just heard the neighbors peck one up. Probably the same school that we just had. You got a problem?
Yeah.
What happened?
There we go. It just
You got it
itself.
Okay. Eventually they will. Well, that was cool. We just picked up a 2-pack.
Somebody's picking fish.
That's the ice climbers, I think.
Oh, is it? We are already getting pretty close to being limited out.
Let's see, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 4 more, and we got our limit of cohos already. So that'd be kind of cool. Can't beat that. Dude, let's get some more. I don't know. It's the most fun you can have with your clothes on, I know that. Come on, big old chromers. God dang, them schools when they come through is so cool when you can look down there and see them just jacking you. Or missing you. A lot of them come by and just sideswipe. Nothing better than wild freshwater salmon, dude, just attacking your stuff while getting to watch it. You don't get much better than that. Oh, we've been on the go all day. I am starving. There's no time to eat with this kind of chaos going on. Don't eat when the fishing slows. See something?
Yeah, I just got flashed, I thought.
Did you? Very possible. It definitely pays to keep something moving down there, but I can't believe how many have come up and grabbed us when we're just sitting there, not even moving. We've had some pretty active fish today, that's for sure. When they show up, they seem to be willing to bite. Are you?
I don't know if I jigged it off or was that fish?
Yeah, I've jigged mine off a couple times already, just because I've watched it get jigged off. But I also got it ripped off by a coho.
I had one ripped off for sure, yeah.
Well, that's pretty sweet. We got 3 nice ones too. 3 nice ones and 3 small ones. Yeah, you can grab it. You should stay there.
I don't think he's going very far.
No.
I thought. Oh boy.
There you go.
Just because I said that it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah. Well, you gotta quit tickling them. Oh, that was sweet. Another 2-pack, dude. You can't beat that. We had a 4-pack and a 2-pack. All we need now is another 4-pack, and we can go start fishing perch. And then come back out here for smelt later on. Or maybe catch perch right up there. can just come back to these holes in the morning or evening after dark and fish for some smelt, fish for some burbot, and we'll be here for in the morning to hammer some more cohos when they wake up. I just can't think of a better scenario, really. Unfortunately, we're unable to get a hotel room, so we're gonna be we're gonna be staying in the truck or sleeping in the shack tonight. Hey, Chick in the Woods, what's happening? Remington, so jealous. At least someone's fishing. Yeah, we've been coming up every weekend to Superior lately and doing pretty well on the cohos. Let's see if I can get this turned a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a real technological savvy guy here, so doing the best I can. But the cohos are biting good. We picked up 4 and lost like 6 in the first like 20 minutes, half hour. And then I got the camera on here for the live feed, and we just picked up 2 more about 15 minutes ago, so we got some nice cohos on the ice. We already got dinner. Pretty excited about that. Better check my jig here fast. Show you guys what color I got going today anyway. See if we can get that to focus. There we go. Oop, belly is growling. I gotta eat. Sweet looking fish. They are beautiful. Some moonshine spoon. They have incredible glow paint. And then a chunk of minnow on the hook. Sometimes required, sometimes not. Deer Slayer. These are coho salmon. Lake Superior. All natural reproduction. They don't get really huge, but super clean water, ice cold, and probably, in my opinion, best eaten salmon I've ever had. Sockeye from Alaska might be comparable to this. They're unbelievable. And we fish kings and cohos in Lake Michigan too back home. And those are good, but when you put them on the table next to these, you can't beat it. I love it. And they fight hard. Super aggressive. They're like little tunas. The speed that they move at down there is incredible. Oh, is that a fish down there? I think we got a fish down there, guys. Maybe a whole pack here. Feel like the current's pushing a little bit down there. I haven't seen them yet, but usually we can see them down here. It's crazy because they'll be just feet below the hole sometimes in 100 feet of water or more. And these cohos are cruising high looking for smelt, which we will be catching later on this evening after dark. Oh, I don't know if he left us or what.
I think he did. Go ahead.
It doesn't take long for him to turn around and come back in a hurry, too. Your jigging here is pretty aggressive. A lot of dropping it down and ripping it back up. Yes, fish does taste the best during the ice fishing season. That goes for our perch and walleye too. I mean, spring after ice out, they're still really cold water and tasty, but if you catch a perch or walleye in August, you can tell. Gets a little bit muddier flavor. These cohos never get warm here. They would die if they did. But Lake Superior is like a giant spring-fed lake. If you're not familiar with it, you can look on the map. It's massive. Did you just drop down?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't sure if that was a fish. Got me excited there for a second. Well, thanks for coming in, everybody. I hope we can show you some more action here. Not make you too bored. But honestly, it's been pretty good for our time put in so far. It's some good action. If we can get all our limit of cohos, we got 4 more to get, and we'll have our limit already, actually, for today. Then we'll get 10 more tomorrow, hopefully. But we'll go move in closer to shore and see if we can pick up some ice cold Lake Superior perch, which I've never tried before. But I got a buddy up here who knows the ins and outs of some perch in this area. I'd be excited to catch some Lake Superior perch. And we might get some splake up in there too. There's a fish up high, Coda, I think. Or is that you?
I'm up there, but I think there is something also.
Let's see here. We can get a look at him. It'll happen. We'll have some more runs there. Pretty confident anyway. Hope I'm not too confident. "61 degrees in South Dakota right now? Ouch. Yeah, you're definitely not ice fishing. Probably able to go look for shed antlers though. I wish I could do that. We're covered up with a lot of snow. It's going to be months yet before I can go look much. 61 would be nice, but I don't want to lose our ice yet. Just lose some snowpack would be nice. It sure is fun out here. It's sunny today too, so not a bad temperature. We don't even have the heater on. I just got the pilot light lit. Oh, that even went out. I think my tank is empty. No worries until dark, I don't think. I got a t-shirt on in here. This is an insulated portable shack though, so it kind of absorbs the heat from outside pretty well and keeps the heat in here pretty well. So I don't know, we're probably, what do you think, bud? 60 degrees in here? 58? Something. It's darn comfortable. T-shirt weather. T-shirt weather for a youper like myself, I guess. Blood gets a little thick by this time of the winter. So far, so good. Good start to our trip. Wish we could have got a hotel room, but there's ice climbing going on here, so everybody's rented up every hotel room in town, so we're gonna sleep on the ice or in the truck tonight. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how we feel. Yes, Chicken in the Woods, we got tons of snow. In fact, up here along Superior, they probably have, I don't know, 6 feet in the woods. It's pretty ridiculous. A lot of snow machines. Seen 2 nice bucks the other day. Still had their antlers. We got a few still holding around here, but most of them have lost them. Well, you have to keep an eye on those 2 bucks, or at least make a note of where they were. Yeah, nothing wrong with some truck camping. Yeah, we do it quite often. I'm not one that calls ahead, you know? I just kind of show up and no rooms are available. But there's people from all over the country here for ice climbing on these huge rock cliffs where the ice forms. So I didn't know that was going on. And then we also have the UP 500 dog sledding race that's going to be passing through this area. So there's a lot of people that are renting rooms all along Superior Shoreline this weekend. That's all right. It'll save us some money anyway. Man, that was fun. Let's see if we can get a couple more to come back around here. I got so many things in my pockets. I don't know where to even start to find anything. Double tap that screen, y'all. Give me a like. Thank you for all who did. Maybe we'll limit out if we get 10 likes. That's the goal I'm gonna go for. 10 likes, 10
fish.
cohos.
Yeah. There you go.
I might still catch 10 cohos, but 10 likes would be cool too. You're showing up good on the graph right now, so looks like everything's in position.
Yeah, I like the way we're set up right now.
Yeah.
Even if we don't get our full limit or end up moving for parrot chow, I'm liking this spot.
Oh, don't even talk like that. We're gonna get our full limit.
We're doing beautifully right now.
I can taste it. You should have brought some of your lime juice out, or what do you use for making that? What do you call it? The raw fish, the sashimi?
Sushimi. Yeah.
Sushimi.
I could have. This is the freshest you'd get right
Yeah,
here.
I'd be willing to try it on this kind of fish right here. Maybe not our Lake Michigan ones. This
fresh
Lake
sushimi.
Superior ain't got like hardly any industry on it.
Good fish, man. Thank you, man. Was that monster carp?
Monster carp, what's happening, brother? Welcome aboard. Yeah, these are nice little coho salmons, man. They're tasty and they fight hard. I just love where we get to catch them too. Up on Superior, it's always fun up here. Pretty good scenery. I'd go out and look at some scenery, but I'm too much of a fish addict to go sightseeing really much. I look at it on the ride out. Maybe tomorrow I'll take some video of Grand Island and stuff there. Come on, fish. Come back around.
This is a good little run here.
Take another 2-piece.
Oh, yeah. Take another 4-piece.
Good 4-pack. Oh, see if I can show off a chromer here for everybody.
So nice out. Thinking about holding up the trailer and
Heading for the Black Hills. Heck yeah, brother.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That
That
sounds
is a
like
dream.
a plan. I got to hunt the Black Hills in 2001. I was younger. Went with my dad, my uncle, and one of my dad's friends. And I got a 17-inch 2x2, which I was happy to get, actually, because I just wanted to get a mule deer. That was the biggest one I'd seen. But my dad's buddy got a 4x4 that was pretty nice. It had like a 21-inch spread, so that was a really nice buck. So we went 2 for 4 anyway. We could have shot some whitetail bucks too that were smaller, but nobody wanted to shoot the whitetails because that's all we get to hunt here in Michigan. And I've done some Colorado hunting. Got some mule deer out there, some nicer mule deer. But I don't think I'll be affording to go there again anytime soon. We had a good deal when we had it, but the rancher passed away, so no more of that. But I found a lot of sheds in southern Colorado. I would have loved to look for sheds out in South Dakota, but I was focused on trying to get a deer most of the time when I was there. And then trying to help other people get deer once I did get my deer. I loved it though. I'd totally go back to the Black Hills.
Thank you, Chicken
Oop,
Boots.
we got a fish way down at the bottom. I'm gonna see if I can head down there and check them out. I don't know what it is, but are you coming down too?
Yeah, it's picking me
Is
up
that-
really well right
Is that
now.
you way down there?
No, it's me right here.
That was a fish chasing me then. That was weird. It's still on me.
Might have a herring.
It's still there. I'm gonna drop down and see if I can get it to bite. It's definitely chasing you. Oh, that's interesting.
Maybe a smelt.
No, it's bigger than that. It's on the other rod right now.
Yep.
On the minnow rod.
Yep.
The dead stick. We'll see if he touches it. He's really on it. Oh, he's dropping down again. Probably is a stinking herring. Alright, we'll take him if we can get him.
I don't know.
Just keep an eye on that center rod in case he pops it.
Yeah. Pop something.
He's following me. For how long, I don't know. He's dropping back down.
Yeah.
That's gotta be a herring.
Jinx.
Has to be a herring. I'll try and jig for a herring then and see if it works. Oh, look, yeah, he dropped way down. He's gonna keep coming back up and looking at that minnow and teasing us. Yeah, look at him changing depths. What's happening, brother?
So,
We picked up another 2-pack.
oh, we gotta get out deeper then.
And we got a herring or something down there harassing me right now.
We're getting out.
Okay. Yeah, they can come move out a little deeper. They're shallower than us, and they're just not seeing the fish that we're seeing, so we'll see. Oh, I'd love to catch that herring. They're so hard to catch, and they're good eating. They're probably the most challenging thing to catch out here.
Just not.
Well, I'm gonna move back up.
I think he disappeared.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. I was getting tired of chasing him around anyway. I'm gonna go back to a minnow head because in all the chaos of our last 2-pack of fish, I threw on just a chunk of minnow belly. I prefer to have the minnow head on there. Horse Thief Lake has big rainbows? Ooh, that sounds sweet. Horse Thief Lake.
Is that here in the UP?
No, that's out in South Dakota, in the Black Hills. Big rainbows. We got some good inland trout lakes around here too. They're just really hard to access in the winter because of our ridiculous snowfall. That's not the minnow I wanted. There we go. Save some smaller heads for smelt tonight.
Looks like someone's checking out that. They just came by and checked out our minnow.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Start jigging a little aggressively, see if maybe there's some cohos in the area. Here in Remington, if you want to see what we use here anyway, it's called a moonshine spoon. It has a really strong glow paint on it, like I've never seen. I'd imagine these would probably be pretty good for inland rainbows too. They come in a major variety of colors. They're actually designed right here in the UP, and they sold out last year, I think it was, to Acme Lure Company. And the quality of the hooks went down, so you might want to change the hooks on them now. But they still have the recipe for the glow paint, so you can still get good moonshine spoons. It's just they're made in China now and not made in Michigan. But that's the way the world is, so.
There's something on screen.
Yeah, I see that. Maybe that herring's back.
If so, he's coming up to you. There's two of them.
I better take a look. There's so much action today, I have a hard time keeping up. I'll see if I can see anything down there. Because they're right close to the surface. No, I don't see anything yet anyway. They're hard to see though, their backs are blue-green on all these fish, just like the water. They know what they need to look like to survive from looking down. Yeah, once our neighbor boys here get over here, we'll be able to yank them up on the next school. More lines in the water, more fish we catch usually. They come through on a feeding frenzy. You only get so much time to make hay while the sun's shining on these cohos. We fish them out here in the boat too in the spring. It's a good time. Come on, fish. Where are you at, cohos? Getting hungry. I'm ready to bite into one of them cohos.
You got a battery in there?
For the drill?
Yeah.
Nope. It's there's another drill in the crate.
Okay.
It's got the battery attached to it. Ooh, that's a fish up there, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
I'm pretty sure that was.
Yeah, it was. That was
The way it came down after you.
had to have been.
It's enough for me. Enough for me to try and see if I can get him to bite. I don't see him right now, but he'll spin around and be here any second. Along with about a dozen of his buddies. Come on, roll up on us. I dare you. A lot of hooting and hollering out there. I think that's those ice climbers.
I don't know, them ice climbers are quite a ways away.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like a bowl out here with the big cliffs. The sound carries. Boy, I'd like to have that school of big cohos come through again. I gotta get a little bit bigger reel for fighting these faster fish. These ice fishing reels just don't cut the mustard. You gotta buy an open water season reel, a nice one. Get a nice Fluger, Abu Garcia, and throw that on there. Yeah, he hasn't come back through. That's right, there'll be more. They'll be back.
You know where my blue voltage is?
Ooh, look at that chromer. Look at the chrome. Ooh, it's so shiny. Good old cohos. Delicious, bright red meat on them buggers. That's a fatty. Is that a live one? Yeah, this is some of the sizes we've been getting. Much smaller. That was fun though. Oh, he's not alive. He's good. Just his nerves. Oh, I'm gonna have to eat some sardines here or something. We're getting hungry.
Sardines are in the cooler, my man.
Yes, they are. I'll tell you what, dude, that is fun. We must be on the right plane of depth here because we had some pretty frequent groups come by. At a time of the day when usually it's kind of slow. Ooh, ooh. What's that? Interesting.
could you grab the voltage from outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I can. I'll be getting up here in a second. I don't know why I feel like I got a fish coming all the time. I don't see anything down there. Okay, I'm gonna set my pole right here, bud. If a school comes in, just make sure you keep your eye on the poles.
You going to talk to them for a minute?
No, I'm just gonna grab our stuff from outside. Double tap that screen, y'all. I'm trying to get 10 likes for 10 salmon. We got 6 likes and we got 6 salmon on the ground. Somebody hit a couple of likes so we can get another 2-pack of cohos. What else did you need, bud?
My voltage. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Well, we got the 6-pack. I have so many scales on my hands. That's alright, sardines have scales too, don't they? I'm gonna eat those. Sardines and mustard sauce, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh. Floor's getting a little soft. Okay, sardines. You got a date with destiny with me, boy.
Did you put them in there?
I don't know. Oh no, they're in the cooler, aren't they?
Yeah.
Son of a bugger. So I didn't need this at all.
Throw that battery pack in the thing up there, though.
Oh yeah.
And our headlamps, probably.
Yep. Batteries, all that stuff. Let's see what's heavy in here. Oh, batteries.
I think I just got fucking hit.
Did you?
Yeah. I looked away for a second. I'm pretty sure I just got hit.
Wouldn't doubt it.
I don't see anything on the
I
screen.
would not doubt
Well,
it.
yeah, there's like one little blip.
That's all it takes, too. That little blip turns into a big blip when he starts cruising closer. We don't have the live scope today, so we just got the old Lowrance. That's alright, though. We'll suffer through. Fried potatoes and onions, you betcha, Remington. That sounds dang good. We got a 2-burner little stove out here, so we're gonna do some venison later on tonight. Some whitetail. We usually do some tenderloin, butter, onions, tin foil on top of the heater. We don't get too fancy, but we definitely eat decent. Lots of snacks too. Yeah, they're changing. I think they're gonna end up deeper than us. So we'll see how they do. It's hard to say what direction our fish were coming from though. Shallow or deep. It was just on.
You have to ask them their depth.
Yeah, we'll find out. thought we were at 74. The ice must have rose a bit. We're at 73 now. I haven't moved the graph at all. I got major distortion right now, though. Must be another Lawrence throwing some beams down close by. Okay. I am covered in scales. This is great. Such a good feeling. Gotta get out to a fish whistle here for a second. Come on, cohos. I'm ready for another high riding school right below the ice. Complete chaos. Favorite. Double tap that screen, y'all. 6 likes, I got 6 fish. Got to get 10 likes so we can limit out on cohos. Then we'll go for a different species. Because we are not going home tonight. We're staying. And yes, we can catch another limit tomorrow. We're allowed to have 2 possession limits. So we could take home 20. Which I'm totally willing to do. We already ate all of our cohos from last weekend, so. And shared some with family, too. I'd love to bring my daughter, but we're spending the night tonight, so. She would maybe not be as comfortable as the boys here. So she gets to hang out with Grandma and Grandpa for tonight. But I think I'm going to get her out on Monday for some panfish. So she'll still get her fishing in this week.
I recommend Pyramid Lake in Nevada for cutthroat trout. Yeah, that'd be
Pyramid
cool.
Lake?
That would be cool.
Oh, I'd love to make a trip to Nevada for shed hunting and then go do some cutthroat fishing like that. That would be phenomenal. I caught some cutthroat. I've been to Yellowstone National Park many years ago now, but I did get to catch some cutthroat, and I think it was called Slough Creek. Yeah, Slough Creek flows into Yellowstone, and that was the area that I was in. I fished that Slough Creek and caught quite a few cutthroat, and I also caught one real nice one out of the Yellowstone itself, just along the edge of the road or highway that we were using to get into the park. As soon as I seen the Yellowstone, I said, I gotta try and cast a line. So I climbed down this gorge below the bridge and stood on a big rock, whipped a spinner. I think it was like a Blue Fox Vibrex. And I smoked like a, I don't know, probably like 17-inch cutthroat. Very cool. I'd love to go back and do something like that. Nevada sounds like a cool state for looking for sheds too. They got some huge mule deer and big elk. I just don't know where to look. I guess trial and error. Only one way to find out. Let's go try. I was thinking a trip to Colorado though this year, possibly, for sheds. At least I know a little bit of area around there. There's lots of public land. It's closer than Nevada to me. But who knows? I gotta save some vacation time for actual deer season too. Trying to work something up here, but boy, kind of dead screen right now. That's right, it won't last. We'll have some action yet. One thing about fishing out here, you never get to stop jigging hardly. You're constantly trying to draw something in. The water's clear so they can see from far away. It pays off to have something moving. I should go get a jaw jacker out, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should. Set it on the bottom.
If not, I got a tip up there too.
He said tip-ups don't work. Just use
They're
tip.
not great. Jaw jackers do a much better job with these cohos. Because they set the hook for you a little bit, you know. And the way these things hit, they often will rip a minnow off your tip up and not get hooked.
A lot of interference.
Lots of interference.
What's going on with that?
Did you see it move?
Yeah.
Really?
Just freaked out. That rod just freaked out.
And none of the fish are touching it. And I don't think any of the fish are moving anymore. Let's see if there's something on there maybe. I don't see anything on the screen when I moved it. Doesn't mean a smelt didn't come by and give it a little love tap though. Look at how our interference just disappeared. Somebody moved their graph out from the position it was in or something there. It might even be our neighbors, our buddies over there, because they just set up. Might have had their sonar blasting towards us.
They're just getting themselves set up.
Oh yeah. Getting everything in position. There we go. There's one. You too? Grab that one. Triple?
Oh my god, I think
Triple.
I lost one.
Oh, that's a nice one. Is he on there? You got him. Good job. 2-piece, people. 2-piece.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
I just lost.
Yeah,
Two spinners.
he just broke. You broke on the other one too?
I think.
What the heck? That was crazy. Okay.
Or no. Oh, I got a fish on this.
Okay. Just go easy with him because he's your drag. Oh, I gotta get this other hooked on. Yeah. That was a big one we just lost, dude.
That was like a 20.
Get that thing away from the hole if you can.
I'm doing my best.
We
to,
got some
man.
bad luck right now.
Holy shit, that was crazy.
That was crazy. Well, that was a 3-piece, and we lost one. That we should have had.
Damn, dude.
Why can't I see my jig? I lost it. Oh, it's floating way to the side. I can't believe we just lost that thing and our jig. That was on the center. Oh, sorry about the coarse language, folks, but shit gets crazy.
Stuff like that happens. It gets a little frustrating.
Oh, Slough Lake? Sorry, bud, gotta get back with you there. Yes, Slough Creek it was called. Slough Creek that flew into the Yellowstone. There was a rustic camping area nearby it.
Just missed one.
Did you? Yeah. I got so much flush in my hole, I can't even see. Oh my gosh. There's still fish down there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the graph just froze up on me too, I don't know why. Got some
More
slush
rusty
in
paint.
there. All iced up, yeah.
Certain,
There it goes. It's going again.
certain minnows out, you know.
No, there's no minnows out. Where's your fish? Underneath here? Okay. Oh, I can't believe we lost that big one.
That was a huge fish.
Dude, that was a dandy. Oh well, you know what? That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. I hate to admit it, but... Oh, here comes one. They're down there still, Coda.
Yep.
Get back down there. Oh man. Come on, take me. Come get me. Come on. Oh, that hurts losing a nice spoon like that too.
That was just your
Just,
alley, I think.
that was my moonshine alley though.
Oh,
It's the only one I have. It's alright, we got lots of options. We're gonna be okay. I'll throw a regular Swedish pimple on there or something.
you keep jigging. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take care of this fish.
Holy what? That was a school too.
Yep.
Man, I can't believe I couldn't get my hands on that fish. That really sucks. Mainly for the spoon too. I don't give these spoons away, unfortunately. I can't remember what they were. They're like $9 a piece or something like that. For spoons, that's kind of pricey. But god dang it, they work. Glow paint like I've never seen. Other than by them. Oh, the big one got away. Such is life. Oh, I wish we had the scoop. Nice, nice little pile. Is this a little mini one we just got?
Yep.
Holy wow.
That's
So
the one I
two
didn't
more-
even
two
think I
more.
had on.
These cohos in Lake Michigan, we get them quite large. We can catch them up to, I guess, probably 4 or 5 pounds on average. But I got some. I bet you I had some over 10 pounds 2 years ago, in the fall. So those were the adult ones. These fish here are probably 2-year-olds, but they range in size so much because of there's not a lot of food other than smelt here, and apparently it's not like a big weight gainer for these salmon. Alewives would be better, but there's not a lot of alewives in Lake Superior. So they stay pretty small. In the fall of the year, you can catch some here that are like 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. Most of our fish are pound, pound and a half. Occasionally you'll get a big one, maybe pushing 2
We got
pounds,
fish
but
down
I don't think so for sure yet. But I got a mark down there that doesn't make sense. We got a lot of interference right now too, from another graph, and it's only getting worse.
there? Well,
But I can still see what's going on. That's all that matters.
if you want,
Just gives me a little
definitely.
headache. Oh, you need to put a new snap on and all that. So.
Yeah, my fingers.
Okay. Well, here, why don't you go ahead and...
Want me to
Oh,
work
you already
both
got
of
it
ours?
jigged down?
You want me to work both of ours? I can.
If you can, yeah. I'll go ahead and get this retied. Yeah, so these cohos don't get real huge in here, but I just get a kick out of them because they're like landlocked native little coho salmon. And the eating on them is just phenomenal, like I said, dude. They're as good as an Alaskan sockeye, which is probably the best eating salmon There is. I'd say these guys are easily comparable. Oh, what to put on. I think I know what I'm putting on already. Alright, we got 8 coho. 6 likes, come on. We gotta get 8 likes. It's gotta keep match with my fish. I'm making superstitious predictions here that it's gotta happen. We're allowed 10, so we only allowed 2 more coho, and then it's catch and release. Or we'll move and try and get some perch. Well, we can drop down, try for some splake and some whitefish. Who knows?
This is about the depth for them.
You got my pliers over? Oh, never mind. I got it. I need a little pair of cutters here. Yeah, and I've seen a few things down on the bottom there. A little bit of roughage here and there. Probably whitefish. There we go. We are retied. I cannot believe we lost a moonshine spoon. I lose one almost every weekend.
I'm like
And
an
how
absolute
you
giant.
break them off on these salmon. But we use 6-pound tests, but I don't know. These fish fight hard for their size.
Put a
I got her.
anywhere.
We just picked up a 2-pack, dude, and lost a big one that broke off in the hole.
What the fuck? You
Yeah.
can't even mark one.
I'm flipping out, dude. Moving my holes right behind me then. Or the whole my original holes. Throw snow over the top. Because we're losing fish and shit, you know?
Get on.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
When you get to like 8, bring like 4 or 10, you know, or whatever.
We just hit 8.
Let us know.
You betcha. Down we go.
You got any belts?
I do. Get some jaw jackers going. I can't believe you're not marking fish over there already. But we only had that one school come through, but still. You think it would have came through on them.
That's something just sitting there right in the center. It's a fish.
You
or
think so?
something. Well, I just
I think
reeled
it's
off.
me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were still down there. Okay. Here.
Okay.
Need a live minnow here.
Yes. I don't even know if I need a live minnow, but I'll put a live one
yeah,
on.
put a live one on. We've been catching fish on it. Here, grab the net.
Oh, I need that to clean our holes anyway.
Yep, me too. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Okay, open her back up. There we go. Little buckshot rattlers going down.
Oh, I can't believe that one got lost. That's so sad. That was a giant.
It was a big one. That was a big one. Not happy about it. But it's just part of fishing, you know. Yeah, it hurts when you lose the bigger ones though, and lose a good jig at the same time. It's almost like losing a girl. Well, it's probably worse than losing a girlfriend, actually. Depends on the girlfriend, maybe. Now, me and that jig were close, but it's not like we were that serious. I got some others that I couldn't bear the thought of losing. Oh, what was that? I don't know what that was. It sure felt like something. So that's how I caught the last one. I wasn't sure if I'd even seen a fish yet, and all of a sudden I felt the thump. fish. Yeah, they're perfect size for frying up, man. I'd bake them a lot too in the oven, or you can grill them. A little bit of olive oil, some butter, and whatever seasonings you prefer. You don't have to get too crazy though. I mean, just the flavor of these salmon is, you don't want to mess with it too much. I'm not the world's greatest cook either, but I can make some tasty fish. I'm sure other people could probably whip up something even more delicious out of these than what I could do. But you don't have to get fancy, that's for sure. It does take a lot of jigging though. Alright, I gotta get these holes cleared out a little bit. That is a problem. The neighbor's got this guy, so we're just gonna have to use the minnow net. Oh, shoot. Oopsie. I want to be able to see those fish down there when they come in, so get this sucker opened up. Don't have to sight fish them, and I might even miss some fish because I'm trying to at times. But it sure is fun. How's your hole over there, bud?
I'll clean it up when you're done.
Okay. Oh. Man. There. Don't need that rod taken off. I'm liking the look of that. Fish are piling up a little bit.
Oh yeah. Just good to finally
It's fun to get into them.
get out and get into them, yeah.
Especially since we got out here so late and weren't expecting a whole lot of action in the beginning. So I didn't set up the camera right away. I was like, oh, we're probably going to have some dull moments. But honestly, it's been
A triple header there, yeah.
pretty action-packed. We've lost a lot of fish too, which is common with these things. They just go so ballistic when you hook them. They roll the hook out. And they have kind of like a soft flesh mouth. If you don't get them in the bone of the snout or something, they'll wear a big hole in their mouth real quick and the hook can fall out easy. You try not to give them any slack line, but they'll run at you and then run away from you quicker than you can reel them. That's why I like to say you go with the bigger reel on these ice fishing rods so you can control these fish a little better. And if you do hook a huge slake or a lake trout, well then you have a fighting chance. More than these little toy reels that they give you on ice fishing rods nowadays. Come on, Cohos. I want to watch one come in. Just with my eyeballs. There's the ceiling. Sometimes you jig a little high and hit the roof of the shack. It happens. Oh, I bet they would make some great salmon jerky. Dude, that'd be sweet to try.
I can make that on the smoker.
My son here is building a smoker in his welding class. So we're excited to try that out this spring. That'd be perfect time for spring coho fishing out here in the boat. I'll put that on the to-do list for sure. We'll have to share, at least share that with you on camera when we get it done. Maybe do some like maple syrup. We do a lot of syrup up here. We got maple trees all over, so. Making sap, sugar bushes are all over up here, so we can do some fresh maple syrup on some of them. I don't know, I remember having it one time, smoked with maple syrup, and it was like jerky. It was so dry, out of coho and splake, I believe, but it was so delicious. I'd love to replicate something like that. It'll be a learning process, but try and get some good recipes. Yeah, that'd be fun to try. Salmon jerky. I want to say I've had it before. If not, it was so smoked that it was like jerky, and it was awesome. Oh my gosh, I want to catch 2 more and limit out, but I don't want to limit out already. What time is it, pal?
3:18.
3:18? Yeah, it's got a lot of daylight left. We would have to go try for birch.
And then pack back up and.
I know, I hate to do that, but it'd be cool to pull up some perch too. I've never fished for them intentionally here.
Burbots like deep, don't they?
I don't know, they move at night. They come from the deep. That's why it takes them a minute to get in shallow. You know, they don't show up usually right at dark. Because they're coming from, I don't know, maybe 350 feet of water out there. Maybe deeper. Who knows? But those depths are within reason for them to show up by, you know, a couple hours after dark, hour after dark. Depends on how fast they move. I think they're slow. Not like salmon. They fight hard, but I don't think they swim around like these guys do. I don't know, it's like the burbot, you're either on them or you're not. Not a lot of people go hole hopping after dark out here, so that would probably be the best way to find them, is just run around with the live scope or the Lowrance here and just see if you can find something. Mark some fish. Drop down to them with a big glow jig, and they should hit it. They're not particularly picky. These coho have been fairly aggressive, but for how many we've seen down there, there's a lot of them that don't hit. They just come by and act like they're going to hit it, and then they dart away. They'll double back and do that a few times. Sometimes they'll end up actually grabbing it, and if not, something else comes and cruising in. I think they get a little jealous and then take it from them. Like, I wasn't going to eat that, but now I'm going to. The more fish down there, the merrier. But who knows, maybe we'll have to work for our other 2 here. You never know.
Might have to. No one mind.
No, we got time. I like the action though. Yeah, there's some big perch in here. The numbers of perch aren't huge because the shoreline doesn't have a lot of bays and sheltered areas for the walleyes, perch, or smallmouth to really do well, and the water is incredibly cold here, even in the summer. So it's low numbers, but the numbers that are here, you know, if you can locate them, you can get some really nice perch. We get some giants on Lake Michigan back home. I'll have to take a video of some of our perch mounts. We got some. I got one that's over 2 pounds. Yeah. And my son's got one that's just shy of 2 pounds, I think. Just shy. You can call it 2 pounds. I'd let him. Oh, there's a big fish down there. Oh, that's a school of smelt. Whatever it is, we're going down to see it. Because if that's a splake or something, it's big.
It's huge.
It's huge. I hope that's one fish. Come on, get down there. I got a smaller or lighter jig on. It's taking me.
Oh, it's gotta be a school. Look at or something.
I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, come on. Oh, that'd be so great. I can't tell who's who down there anymore. I know who I am. I don't know who you are. Is that
Something
it?
dropping
Dropping
down.
right down to the bottom, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop it right in the mud. See what happens. Whatever the bottom is consisting of down there. Seems like it's on you. Or something is.
No, because I'm rising up. And
I'm in the mud right now, so that ain't me.
there's something down there.
That second line, yeah.
There's 2 lines down there that ain't me.
I see that. I'm right on the bottom, coming up right now. I was hoping it was a big splake.
It's gotta be a group of smelts or something.
Maybe.
What else that would be?
Boy, I don't know. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna get it to bite.
They're all
though.
dropping down. Whatever they are.
Yeah, I tried to. Did you feel something?
Yeah. That's weird. So heavy all of a sudden.
I'm gonna come up slow just in case something shows up. Just keep ripping it on the way up. Dang, I might have to put the heater on pretty soon.
No, it's getting there.
The wind kicked up quite a bit. Just to take the chill off.
Got real thick on that minnow.
Yeah, that's you up there.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right in line with it almost. Biggie. Someone's trying to start their sled. Having some issues. There it goes. Man, I almost lost everything. I gotta pee. Running around like a maniac here. When we lost that big fish down the hole with the jig in it still. That was my second dive into that hole today. I got the fish back the first time, but not the second time.
I think both times they're pretty nice fish too.
Both of them were nice fish, yep. One of them was off the hook, and then scrambled back down the hole. I got that one back. But that other one, he hit the water head first with that jig in his mouth still, and he was gone faster than I could do anything. I don't even think I touched him. That was a bit of a bummer, though.
Check mine.
Yeah, you might as well. Get a little lull here. Plus, we're sitting okay. Nice little pile here already.
So ugly, I'll clean it up.
My whole sweatshirt is soaked. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I'm going to have to throw it in the dash tonight. Unfortunately, we have to sleep in the truck, and it's going to be a little cold if my clothes are wet.
Well, you could just stay out here.
You can stay out here.
I will. I will stay out here.
Yeah, that's empty. It's got to be empty. Oh yeah, that's an empty tank. Oh, I gotta get to the tank behind you here. There we go. Oh, gotta see what Remington said here. Oh.
Someone's here.
Fried and crispy. You betcha. We're gonna fry them up crispy. Not tonight, though. We got sandwiches and sardines and stuff like that to eat. We're gonna fish all night, so it's gonna be a good time. A 4.5 pound gill out of downrig 60 feet at Condam in California. Holy crap, dude. 4.5 pound. That's crazy. That is just nuts that they even get that in California. I guess the growing season is crazy there too. But still, that's unbelievable. So cool. No doubt I'd love to fish there. Probably don't ice fish there though. Getting a new tank on here so we can get a little heat in there. It's cooling down. And I gotta try and dry this sweatshirt out. Since I got the bright idea of reaching down the hole to grab a fish. Oh, come on, girl. There it is. Oh. Why is it giving me such a hard time today? Well, that's not good. Oh, my igniter maybe? Ooh. Heck. Oh, that's not particularly good. You got a lighter, Clark?
Lighter? No.
Me either. I'll have to get one. boys over there. I don't see an issue. Well, that's just nuts. I can smell the gas, so that's definitely fine. I might have to go visit the neighbors. I shall return. Northern California. That's where that big kill came from. It's pretty up that way. I'd love to see it. Oh, go see if the neighbors got a pool. It's actually water.
much right now, guys. Not much of much. That's alright. Slow days make for good days sometimes.
I'm gonna get a heater going, dude. I'll fucking find something.
Gotta wait for the old man to get back in the tent so I can take a pee, guys. This is a struggle. Never want to leave all the poles unattended because that'll be the 1 second. Already doing pretty good though.
Oh, I'd have to run back to the truck.
What's wrong now?
I want to get B's working on it.
What's that now?
On this, on the heater. It's giving us issues. Can't figure it out.
Can't get it to light even
Yeah.
with the lighter?
We got an HVAC guy on the job now, so we'll see if he can figure it out. We're hoping so. Otherwise, we're gonna have to just use one of the cook stoves. And B's he's got a heater out there too. And he's got a little burner in there, so we're gonna end up using one of theirs, most likely. Alright. I guess I should have brought a fork, eh? A plastic fork even. I gotta eat my sardines. I'm starving. Oh yeah. Sardines. You can't beat that. In mustard sauce. Not everybody's thing, but for ice fishing it is.
They are nice.
If you ice fish with me, you gotta smell sardines. Mm-hmm.
I smell the occasional fart or two with this guy too.
Mm-hmm. Only women. Might not seem like it, but
Oh boy,
so they got nothing over there.
they do have nothing. We're up on them
They're marking some fish though.
by a good bit here.
Well, we're up.
They are marking some fish though.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
It looked like they were herring, but you never know.
Just takes that one group.
Mm-hmm. That was some pretty good sardines. A little extra cold, but they were sitting outside. I think I'll put my other cans up top. I don't mind them a little cold, but holy wow, those are really good. A little sardine oil down the hole. That's gonna bring in a pack of cohos, ravenous cohos. I wouldn't even dip your hands in there again. That's how dangerous it's gonna be. Oh. Double tap that screen, y'all. I got 8 fish. I need 8 likes.
Gotta make the numbers match.
I gotta try and make the numbers match. I haven't been jigging for a minute though. That damn heater is giving us grief, so I'm not worried about it right now, but we need something for tonight. Oh, I can hear him
Beating the
yeah, giving it what for over there.
Oh, yeah. I'll get a little ticked off with the heater when it don't work.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it gets frustrating.
It's a vital step.
Especially when you're a minute from home or two. Can't just come up with another plan. It's been treating me good. It's like brand new too, so it shouldn't really be not treating me good. It's the only reason I didn't bring it back up this time. Like, it hasn't given me no grief.
Don't want the old poop in the pilot.
Mm-hmm. I got poop in the pilot in the other one. Damn. Chickens pooped in the pilot hole. That was my own fault though. I left it out there for the pooping. Not expecting they would sit on the handle and crap in the pilot hole. But then again, what else do I expect? Hope for the best, expect the worst.
You get a strike there?
No. Drop down a little further and see what happens here for a minute.
Had some roughage on the bottom. As soon as you walked out, we had a huge school of smelt come in.
Oh, did we? How far down?
Like way at the bottom.
Way at the bottom. Okay. It's still pretty sunny out. They will be showing up here shortly, though.
Yeah, I'll probably throw on a Halley jig for that time frame.
I wish I wouldn't have got my sweatshirt wet. If I could put that on, that'd be perfect. Not cold yet, but
I wish we didn't destroy this poor Halley. This is what was catching all my smelt the other day.
oh yeah, I could fix that for smelt fishing. I just wouldn't use it again for coho because
No.
it's gonna straighten that hook out again.
Yeah.
I was lucky to get the fish in.
Yeah, that was fortunate.
Yeah.
Fortunate, fortunate. Fortunate indeed.
Fix them up right now.
Yeah, if you grab right at the base, down at the bottom of the hook bend, it's kind of squared up right there.
I see.
That's where you want to pinch and just kind of see how it starts to bend when you start bending it. You might have to bend it in multiple positions to get it back the way you want it.
Yeah, I got it. It didn't take but a second, but
Yeah, they're not real heavy steel on those. Wire hook almost.
But hey, it got us another fish for the day.
It did. I wish I had a bigger hook to put on the chain. You know what? I think I might actually have some treble hook chained ones. That would probably be interesting. I think that would
I
work pretty
tried
good.
a treble hook for smelt, but that didn't work.
No, I wouldn't do it for smelt. I would only use it for coho.
The coho, yeah, that would probably.
Yeah, you get a little bit better bite on them. And it's not as thin of a wire hook. It's got some backbone to it.
She is getting nippy all of a sudden, eh?
Well, it's going to. The sun's still pretty good, but I'm still in a t-shirt. It's just not going to last forever. Lots of distortion down there right now. Come on, cohos. 2 more to go. We better get our limit. We lost enough to already have our limit, and then some, but hey, I'm glad we're not limited already. Just hope that we still win out.
Did Blair say you still had some waxies?
Yeah, for this evening we'll use some waxworms for... We'll use waxies this evening. We'll try them for smelt. I never had good luck on them, but people out here say they do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So yeah, something. How deep
How
you
deep?
fishing?
How deep are we? We're in
72.
72.8 feet, but we're fishing anywhere from mostly in the 25 to under the ice range. 25 feet down below the ice, up to, just a couple feet below the ice. These cohos come in really high up, and they're just looking for small schools of smelt that might be stupid enough to be up there. Occasionally we catch them down 50, 60 feet, but generally they're right below the ice, cruising around 10, 15 feet down. And whatever they see move, they come and investigate. And they're in like small schools to fairly large schools. So it can happen really fast. You might only have a minute to catch fish. Sometimes they stick around for 5, 10 minutes. And you might limit out right away. But then you're just waiting for another group to come through. Or trying to track some, because the water is really gin clear down there. They'll come from quite a ways. I imagine they could probably see 40, 50, maybe 60 feet away.
You mind if I borrow one off you here?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got yours on you.
Oh, there's the first yawn.
One of many yet to come, eh?
Oh yeah, later on. After smelt fishing for a while, then I'll be ready for a nap.
I'm really hoping we get on a nice burbot tonight. That would be sweet. That would be a good one to show off to you guys there.
Oh, I'd love to catch some loiters. Burbets. Whatever you want to call them. It's like a freshwater cod. Poor man's lobster. They're quite delicious. Cold water fish. Ugly. Kind of ugly. I think they're cool looking, but they look like a dogfish, but they don't have scales. They're all skin, like catfish. They're almost identical to a lingcod from the ocean, just smaller. But sometimes, they're 28 inches long or more. They can get quite big. I'd be happy with any size. It's been quite a few years since I caught one. They used to be in Lake Michigan a lot, but they've been gone for 15, 20 years. At least gone to our access anyway. Come on, fish. All I taste is sardines. That's not a bad thing, though. Might have to check my jig here, see if I still got my mini head. Oh yeah. Still on there. It's missing an eyeball though. I don't like that. Must have got hit. I'll try it still. It's already caught a fish apparently. It's gonna be prime time for another little run here pretty soon. Did he have success or no? Probably not. You got it going? Or you got a plan? Yeah, come take a seat. Was it moisture in there, you think?
Yep.
No way. Thank you, brother. We got the HVAC guy on the job. Should I leave it on high for now?
Put it on low.
Just put it on low?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't really want to run it on high, but... Oh, thank you. He's starting to get a little chilly.
Dandy ass.
You got any fish over there yet?
Nothing.
God dang. It's gonna happen. Come right in line with this depth if you have to. But I mean, we're not picking them up right now. Obviously we were though. Fish were ripping through there. Look at that heater burn now. Thank goodness.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing. I might need a lighter to keep it lit now, but we'll see. Hard to get it lit. I don't know. Stand on one foot and stand on
Pray
your
on the other.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous what you got to do to get these heaters going sometimes. Coleman, you owe me some heaters, I'll tell you that over the years. I should have some stock in that company for what I've spent on heaters over the years. I mean, what else are you going to do? There's not a lot of other options.
Pretty soon here I'm gonna be trading spots with you for a bathroom run.
Oh, yeah, you got to go. Yeah.
In a second.
Yeah, you can't do that on camera. Hopefully it's number one, not number two.
It is.
Alright.
Actually, I probably couldn't do it right here.
You probably could, but you're not going to.
No.
Good grief, I thought I felt something there for a second, but I think it's just me wishing I had a fish on the game.
You get the fish jitters.
You do.
Everything starts to feel like a fish.
I like watching them show up. They don't always work that way. Yeah, I'm probably only jigging about 10 feet down right now. It looks like it's no feet down because it's so clear. 8 to 10 feet down. And that's even deeper than I probably have to be to catch half of these fish, or more.
43 inches in my best lingcod.
43 inches. That's huge. That would be a huge lawyer. Or burbot. Freshwater burbot. I don't know. I grew up, all the old guys called them lawyers. But they're actually burbot. Delicious though. I wish we could catch lingcod. They should plant those suckers up here. Then again, they might eat all the whitefish in the coho, so let's not. Oop, we got a fish way down. Could be just a little seam smelt. I don't know.
That's what happened last time.
It takes me so long to drop down, but I'm gonna do it.
Am I good to exit out there alone, or would that be a pain?
No, you can exit out there. Just you gotta watch where you step, because you're gonna push slush into your hole.
Yeah, true.
Can you step all the way over? If not, just come out this way. I'm gonna see if I can get the interest of that fish down there. There. Grab onto me if you have to.
I got it.
Alright, I'm down to that fish. Let's see what he does. It's a fish. Well, I can see he's not following me, so that's not great. I'll just work in there for a second. No, he's not coming out. He's staying right there. So maybe it is a little bit of smelt down there. Yeah, he's not coming up. Oof, it's getting warm in here. It's like that temperature where you just don't need a heater, but you kind of want one. I certainly want one running for tonight. Come on, fish. Come up off the bottom for me. Coda.
Yeah. Alright.
You got it. Dad's gotta go visit in 5. Is that what he said?
Yep.
Alright. I must owe him something, or I don't know, for the fixing of the heater. It cost me a propane tank. Be worth every penny. Dang, it's warm in here, eh?
Nice stuff.
I think that fish is oh, yep. Oh well. Yeah, I got the vent opened up top here for you. On this side. Just so you get some fresh air in here still. Because it is rather warm. You don't want to get too much carbon monoxide, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty damn warm out here today. I'm liking it. 43-inch lingcod. I'm still thinking about that. That's pretty sweet. I wish I knew how to do more stuff on here. I'd make you a mod there, Remington. I don't think I need one, though. Ain't nobody saying nothing terrible. I got pretty thick skin anyway. I can take some criticism.
Chicken of the woods there. Chick of the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, she telling everybody to like and subscribe earlier.
Ah, sweet.
So
She'd be a good one.
oh yeah, she'd be a good one. I could help you out with that later on.
Yeah, you have to teach me. I'm an old Luddite. I don't know any of that
You know,
stuff.
I could see about.
I just like to fish and hunt. And it'd be cool to go back and look at it someday. It's a good way of doing it. And meet some people along the way with like-minded interests.
How do I?
Yeah, if you can figure it out, buddy, do it.
That's what I'm trying to do here.
I just don't know how. I'm sure I can learn and Google it or what have you.
There we go.
You got it?
I think so. So
I think they get a little wrench or something, don't they? something alongside of them.
Can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. We're gonna go standard and not that.
Yeah, just leave it a free for all.
And then
Basically. It's fine with me.
we're gonna go to you, my guy Remington, and you're gonna get put as a moderator as well. There you go.
Sweet.
Because you guys have been active a lot.
Yeah, all day. Or the whole time. I think we've been on for a minute. Feels like it.
Big chick of the woods there. She was in the last one as well.
Yeah.
I think
And
Remington was as well.
Chicken's Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob, yeah, he was on there too. Yeah! I'm coming!
I'll manage your run.
You run that one too?
Yep.
Just remember, keep an eye on it. If they come through, it gets a little crazy. We'll take the rod down all these little buggers.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep both rods in hand here.
I shall return.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, guys. Feeling slow right now, but I know it'll pick back up. Feel free to ask questions, anything. Engage. Engage, guys. Anything. We love to talk. Got nothing better to do out here. Drop down and see if I can draw something in here. Occasionally that works. It's that flutter. You gotta kind of stop it occasionally just to make sure that you don't get yourself wrapped up or something. Because that can happen. I'll do a couple jigs, which you guys can't see on the camera. I'm doing it with the other hand, but this one gets jigged too. And we got our dead stick right here. It's just got a shiner on it. Emerald shiner. I'm gonna bounce on the bottom here for a minute with the rod. my little left hand here. You guys won't be able to see, but you will be able to see me hopefully catch a fish on the rod in my right hand, which either one would work for me, to be honest with you. I do not mind either way. I think, oops, sorry, I'm going to bump you guys there. I think that's just, yeah. Looks to me like it's somebody else's graph on there, but I was thinking maybe there's a fish. All lake trout there? No. Nope, these are coho. Coho salmon. Native too, which kind of makes them cool. Oh, any lake trout there. I misread that. There can be, yeah, and you'll have one roll through every once in a while. And depending on where you go, you can actually target them a little bit better. Tell you what, it would be absolutely sweet if we got a huge splake or lake trout to roll through. Oh, hoping maybe a splake will grab this jig that I got bouncing on the bottom right now, actually. That would be nice. That'd be super cool. But if not, we're going to have some fun tonight with the smelt. It's getting pretty close. I don't even know what time it is. I kind of lost track of time now. Not too late. Sun's still shining pretty good yet. Whew, the shack gets warm sometimes. It'll go from like freezing cold to really warm quickly. Like, really quick. A lot of fuzz on the screen. Somebody else's graph here. Might be the neighbors too. I'm really thinking it is. Feels so weird doing these aggressive jigs, but it's like with these cohos, that's exactly what they want. So used to jigging for perch and stuff. Perch and crappie. Walleye. Perch and walleye are more like Lake Michigan things, but we'll go on to inland lakes. Actually, not too far from where we're at now, and we'll do some crappie fishing and things like that. slam that like button if you haven't already. You ain't gotta subscribe, but even if you hit the like button, it'll pop our videos up at least a little bit more often. We post some pretty cool stuff. It's crazy how that live will go from like 8 people to 2 people in one jump. Oh, back up to 4. Oh, that's cool. For anybody new here, we are fishing coho in Lake Superior. We're using moonshine spoons, running about 73 feet right now. And if you're not interested as much in the live, feel free to check out our homepage, our home videos and stuff. We post some of the end results on there of our adventures. And you can see the chickens and our little backyard farm we got going. Oh, Remington, I don't know if you knew about George. He passed away there. We no longer have George. But you can see some old videos of him. And we will be getting new ducks this upcoming spring. I am still bummed about that one fish. Oh, uh, yeah, it's alright. Well, I mean, we will be getting at least a few more ducks this spring. We're having somebody incubate some for us, and we're gonna be getting something really similar to George. Actually, there'll still be a domesticated mallard type, maybe a little bit lighter colored, but looking forward to that. Yeah, George was he was a good duck. We had him for about 2 years. It is crazy dead right now, but that's alright. Just means that all of a sudden one of these times we're gonna have a big ol' pack of fish come in.
Sorry about the foul language here, guys. I just got myself wrapped up pretty bad. I don't even know quite how I got wrapped up so bad. But I think I'm going to be able to undo her here in a matter of a couple of seconds. But still, a little bit annoying. But that could have been pretty easily avoided.
There we go. Back to fishing. Back to trying to reel this back up. Get where I want to be.
Slushy out here. A lot of water on the ice.
No action since then.
No action?
No. Remington did not know about George.
You didn't?
No.
Oh. Did you give him a brief?
I let him know he passed away.
Yeah.
I figured if you wanted to tell the story, you could.
One of my buddies had stopped over like an hour after I'd left the house, and he was hit on the edge of the road in front of the house. Which is weird, because it's a 25-mile-an-hour street, and everybody knows he does wander out there once in a while and chase me out the driveway. But that day, I put him out in the deep snow in the back before I left so that he wouldn't chase me out the driveway like I usually do. And I didn't see him when I got down 2 blocks away and turned to head to work. And yeah, then my buddy found him and called me right away. And he went and put him where I asked him to put him. And then we buried him, and I tell my daughter, it really sucked. It was terrible. It was terrible. And it possibly was nefarious, so I don't have any proof of that, but I hope I never do. That's for sure. Yeah. But that's probably the worst thing that happened to me this year. For sure. But we're on a new year now. Things are going better. I'm gonna get some new ducks this spring. Never be able to replace George, but
I did mention that part. The new ducks.
we will get some new birds. And I still got my chickens, so at least I got the girls there. I just really miss George. He had such a personality. And you know what? That's another cool thing about YouTube is I don't have a lot of that video of George, but yet it's still there. I can still see him. Maybe I can even let my new ducks listen to him. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, well, maybe they'll get some of George's personality if they can watch some of George. He was hard not to like. Even in the spring when he would get a little frisky. He didn't have no girlfriend, so pretty much any shoe, boot, or stocking foot he seen was a girlfriend for like 2 months. It was rough around the yard at that time, but he was still hilarious. Sometimes I was kind enough to give him one of my duck decoys to play with, and he seemed to enjoy that. A little weird, but I felt for him. Yeah, they still have no fish next door. They're marking herring pretty regularly, though, with the live scope. It's just the herring are not responding, as usual. Like I say, probably the hardest fish to catch in this lake. They do commercially net them in some areas, so there's just not a lot of commercial licenses left on the South Shore here of Lake Superior. Only a handful.
Oh boy.
Are there lake trout in here? Yeah, there is. I wish I could get out access to them. And maybe tomorrow, if we go out far enough, there's a chance of catching one. But I mean, we can get in deep water. But apparently, from a lot of the guys I've talked to, we're not out far enough to access the lake trout. And then that's heading out into some scary stuff. So I wish we could go out and tackle some of those, but I think we'd have to do a lot better up on the North Shore. They access them a lot easier up there. I know east of here they're a little bit closer to shore, but they don't form ice out east very well, just a little shore ice. So access on ice fishing for Lakers on this side of the lake is not very good. Plus the north wind pounds this side of Lake Superior all winter long, which busts up the ice and keeps it from forming very far out most years. There's been a handful of years in my lifetime where there's been enough ice, but it's never been when I was old enough to get a sled out here and try it myself. Maybe one of these years. And then I probably shouldn't borrow a snowmobile that day. Just in case. Yeah, thanks for your condolences on George. It is very sad. I feel bad for wanting to get ducks even, but I gotta do something. My daughter likes having that stuff around too, and so do I. Come on, fish. Wow, I'm really slowed up now. But I'm kind of hoping the smelt will start showing up pretty soon. The light is getting a little bit more angled on the ice. Yeah. It's still pretty bright out there. But plenty of time for cohos to come through yet. I think I might go throw a line outside here really quick, bud.
You gonna throw a jawjacker?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Try for something up high. See if the cohos come back through. Maybe we can pick up an extra fish.
When the smelt comes through, I really would like to try a dead smelt on the bottom though.
Yes, we can try that.
On a jawjacker or something.
We should be able to catch a smelt once they show up. Especially since it'll be coming towards evening. I think they're going to be a little more
I think our
aggressive.
viewers will have fun once evening comes around. We do have some smelt come through.
Oh yeah, I like catching smelt. They're fun. And if we can catch some burbot too, that'd be great. I really want to eat some.
If you boys head in tonight, I might stay out, just that way we can keep some lines out.
Mm-hmm. If you want to.
Where are you off to? Oh yeah, you're doing the thing. I forgot about that.
Oh, you grab me a minnow?
Yeah.
It ain't gotta be huge. Medium. Oh, that'll work.
What's the limit on smelt? There is not one. Well, I think it's like a 5-gallon bucket or something like that. He just walked out. I'll ask him when he comes back in. He'll have a little bit more knowledge on the subject than I would, but just so you know, I'm his boy. I'm his son. Um, but I do believe we could probably sit here and fish them all night and probably never catch the limit, no matter how hard we tried. I think it's like a 5-gallon bucket per person or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's just cooling down out there now. The wind is getting a lot colder. There, we got an extra rod out there. Oh, I forgot to put the bell on. Oh well, I'll do that in a minute.
Okay. Oh yeah. So he asked, "What's the limit on smelt?" I didn't really know the answer to that one.
2.5 gallons per person.
Okay, so it was less than I thought.
Or no, sorry, it might be 2 gallons now. Say 2 gallons, just to be on the safe side.
And then the other question, he said, do you pickle them? No, we do not pickle them. We deep fry them.
Yeah, breaded, deep fried. Typically the way they're eaten here. But I mean, I've heard of people smoking them, and pickling would be fine too. Just like herring
with the
is
new
delicious
smoker.
pickled. I would actually be interested in trying pickled smelt. That actually sounds like something that would be pretty dang good. And another way to use smelt, because we dip them in the rivers here too in the spring. I'll get some video of that. It's done at night, but we use lights on our heads at least to see what we're doing.
Eventually here
So
on
the
the
visuals might not be perfect, but we can show you some netfuls of smelt. We got to work for them still and hit it on the right night, but it's a good time. It's a good time. We do that right up here in Superior as well.
Eventually, I'd like to get a nicer camera hooked
Pickled-
up to this too.
Pickled northern pike is delicious. We have done that. My grandmother did that for me for many years. I have her recipe. Whenever we get a big pike that we feel like pickling, we'll keep it. We don't catch a lot of huge pike anymore, but numbers are down. We used to have a lot of big pike when I was young here in Lake Michigan. I'm sure there's some big one in Superior. I think up near the Keweenaw they got some nice sized pike in Portage Lake, which is a part of Lake Superior. Flows through. It's like a canal. It's almost like a river that cuts through the peninsula. But it fills with anything that's in Lake Superior can be in there. But the water's warmer in there, even though there's a current. Some walleye and pike of good proportions. I don't fish up there much because it's a long ride, but the fishing is worth it. This area here is a little closer for me. It has good coho fishery in this area, so makes it fun. Something I like to eat. Yeah, now I'm hungry for pickled fish. All this talk about pickled pike and pickling smelt. Ooh, it sounds good.
It does.
Because they're firm, you know, and the bones would not be an issue with a smelt.
No, they're not. An
We don't
issue
take
when
the
you fry
bones
it.
out for frying either. They fry right up. Some people don't like them because of the thought of it, but once you get over that, they're delicious.
We're up to 7 likes. One more like and we'll be up to our.
Caught up with our 8 fish.
Yeah.
Nice.
For now, our goal is 8. And then it'll be 10 after that.
Move this rod over here.
You know, put it in a jaw jacker or something.
Well, I'm going to check it real quick, but I might switch spots with this jig here. Yeah, that minnow's still actually in good shape. It's not an emerald shiner, that minnow. It's like a, I don't know, a different kind of shiner. It's not a fathead either.
What are you switching over here?
Silver side or something like that. Just so people can see the jig cadence a little bit better, maybe. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it's fairly aggressive for these cohos. And then a lot of dropping it down, you know, 5, 10 feet, bringing it back up. They like to bite on the drop a lot this year. Sometimes they like to chase it up. But these fish will come from drastic depths and change. You know, they'll come from 60 feet up to 10 feet to grab your spoon. And in the same regard, they'll drop down, you know, 40 feet. It's unbelievable how fast they can cut a rug. I got a fish up high here too now all of a sudden.
I just dropped down too. I don't know if you see that.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I just missed it too. Shit. What was that? It's still on me, I think. Oh, I hope it is. No, I don't see it. Oh, I might have pricked his lip. Whatever it was, it hit me almost instantly when I got on playing with him. But it was a little tap-tappy. Still, it was sudden. I wouldn't think it was a herring, but you never know. Maybe one that just actually bit. I wish I could have found out. Oh, that was... Oh, what's that? Something come from up top. Or what's going on there? No, that's just a little distortion or something. Oh, that was crazy. They'll be back. They'll be back. I gotta get back down.
Maybe drop that to the bottom.
Drop it to the bottom.
Yeah, I would. I've seen marks down there, up and down. Like, I just dropped down to one a few minutes ago when you got bit by that fish.
Yeah, it could be a splake down there too.
That's my point, and they're probably pretty likely to bite that.
It would be. It would be.
Not necessarily that we would haul up a huge splake on that little thing, but it'd still be pretty cool.
It'd be doable. Just wouldn't be ideal.
No, you'd have to really let that thing go for a bit. anything big that we hook into.
Yeah, I'll put this one down as a down rod, I guess. I'm gonna leave it up high enough where I can hopefully see something come and grab it, though. It's easy to forget about this rod being way down there. At least we're not in 120 feet or something. 73 is a little easier to feel them still. That's far enough.
How deep were you guys when you were fishing Ferry Dock?
80. Maybe we're in 93 feet. 83 feet or 93 feet, I can't remember which one. It was either 83 or 93. It was deep enough for how close to shore we were. It was pretty sweet, actually. Be able to catch 9 cohos there and not have to really put much effort into getting out there and set up. I was able to take a 6-year-old, so that tells you something. And she caught her first coho.
It's me.
I know it's you. I'm just trying to draw something in here.
I know, I'm trying everything weird that I possibly can think of just to get a response out of
I
something.
should charge this up a little bit while we still got some nice sunlight, because it'll stay lit for, this glow paint will stay lit for like 3 hours, honestly, and longer, but 3 hours of effectively being bright. Probably brighter than it even needs to be. Heck, it's so bright, I'm surprised it doesn't scare fish away.
Actually, I'll probably do the same thing with mine.
I like to keep it dark in the shack because these fish are so close to the surface. But look at that, I just threw it in the, look at that glow already. That's just from throwing it in the window that's, you can barely see through, that's all fogged up. But yeah, it gets pretty lit. When it gets dark later, it's amazing. Here, I'll throw it in the light for you. It doesn't take long either. You should be good.
Mine.
Still got a little bit of a glow.
It might be. I want to see if I can see him. Because he's close to the surface. What was that? Thought I just seen something, but I may have. It's hard to say. There's a lot of reflection off that lit up side of the shack here. All I know is it sure looks like there's a fish down there, and I just can't see it. I'm just gonna try and pound it in one spot and see if I can get it to even come by. I should be able to see it right here.
you below the hole with that?
Yeah. That's pretty tight below the hole. Okay, I'm not seeing it anymore. I'm not seeing it on the graph anymore either, so I don't think there's a fish there. See if we can get something to happen. Oh, that heater's stuffing me up a little bit. I am nice and toasty though. Yeah, I'm gonna try. The other guys want to still try and find a room, even if it's a few miles out of town, but I doubt we're gonna find anything unless somebody canceled. Because they want to recharge their batteries, their lithium batteries, all that stuff, you know. I don't really have to recharge anything, I don't think. I doubt we're gonna find anything anyway. There's literally thousands of people in town here. That only has probably 1,500 people living in it. It's crazy. One busy weekend. There's actually less icer fishermen out here than I thought, though. I think because of how many hotels are booked. That's alright. More fish for me. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Don't jig it too much. It's drowning fish as is.
Oh, it's dropping too. Now I'll get more aggressive, see if I can get it back. I'll let it sit. See what happens. Back to the up top. Oregon. You fished all over, haven't you, man? You might want to delete that comment if it's such a good spot. I don't know if I'd drown any good fishermen other than yourself, perhaps, but eventually, maybe. Man, I'd love to go fish the West Coast like that. It'd be fun. Or just the western half. I just got a taste of it. There's so much more out there. We got some decent steelhead fishing here in the Great Lakes. And our salmon fishing is pretty respectable. Oh. I'll stop over there real quick. Getting blown up here. I shall return. That wind is really good. I'm glad we're well into this.
float go away.
Alright.
Get this.
What?
They just picked up a 4-pack. They just picked up 4 cohos. Boom, 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 boom. They're like, New Year's a big school. They lost a couple. They got 4 on the ice. And we didn't mark a single one of them. And we're only, I don't know, 35 feet apart now. We were 20 feet apart when we were killing them, and they didn't mark a single. Well, they marked one. One that they thought was a coho. And so they came through. But not on us. That's how random they are, man. They just cruise.
I've been here playing.
Why did they not see us and come over here? That just don't even make sense. And we've been pounding. We've been putting out the vibe. That's... Oop. Hopefully somebody didn't fall off the cliffs. That was a loud scream.
That didn't sound good.
No, that really didn't actually. It's a little bit concerning.
Well, I'll be checking the news here.
Oh, you'll hear an ambulance if something happens. Because some of them cliffs are high enough to hurt. But I think they're anchored in, as they go up. So if you fall, you should get caught by your anchor.
I hear a lot of
And you'd
commotion
probably
over there, though.
you'd probably still scream. I might scream like that if I fell off a cliff. I don't know, I bungee jumped once and I couldn't scream. It was too intense.
Hope to see Lake Superior someday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever make it up this way. I'd be happy to show you. Winter or spring is the time to be. Fall is good too, but that's deer season and stuff, Duck season, yeah. You're busy at that time too. Winter and spring. That's when I really get to fishing on. And in the summer too, but summer gets hard when it gets warm.
Then you're more towards Fairport.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
want
then you
salmon
can offshore salmon fishing with the downriggers and lead core line and copper line.
And you're going after kings.
Kings mostly, yeah. We're getting more and more cohos in Lake Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
They've been planting them. The kings, they do a lot of natural reproduction. We hardly much of our catch is planted kings. Most of it's no clips, no fin clips. They usually cut the adipose. The cohos, they used to plant them. They used to clip one side, like a right side fin, and then a left side the next year. So they always knew the age class. But then eventually they just weren't getting any clipped fins hardly. The catch was all mostly comprising of natural reproducing cohos out of Superior. So a lot of the Great Lakes states all got together and stopped planting them. And I didn't really see a decrease in the catch at all. Some guys say they did, but I don't know. I think it's just as good. And it's been a lot of years. It's been, a decade and a half at least. I would say things there are going pretty well. It's not like you always caught your limit back then either. And I hardly ever caught a fin clip coho.
Don't quite know that I would want to.
Well, they, when you caught them, they were already been living in the lake for a year or two, so
Oh yeah, still.
you couldn't really tell by
It just
their meat or anything like that.
feels better knowing that they're natural.
Oh yeah, these are all born in the rivers here, yeah. And a coho's got to stay in the river for 2 years as a smolt.
Ain't missing my duck. No, I don't blame you, man. I am very big into duck hunting myself, and I have been getting Dad back out more.
Oh yeah,
I really got into it this year.
I used to be into it hard. I got some buddies that still are. But yeah, my boy here, he got me. He got me back into duck hunting the past couple of years again. I'm hoping next year we can get a little more into it. We killed quite a few birds this year, though.
Yes, we did.
We just didn't accomplish every goal we set out to.
Well, no, but I'd say
But we tried.
First year of like really getting back into it and
We got some bonus geese.
going out. Yeah.
Yeah, you got your first goose this year. First couple geese this year, a few geese.
Yep.
So that was cool.
I got to pull some pretty cool stocks too.
Yes.
That's the best feeling ever when you get to stock up on them and
Yeah, we
actually
did some nice stocks and jump shoots. Mid-afternoon after a morning of hunting is a good way to go. After you eat some breakfast, we'll do some jump shooting.
me and Dad got to go jump a flock of birds together, and then I got to watch him run upstream and go shoot a mallard,
Oh yeah,
jump a mallard,
that's
which was
right.
really cool.
That one went and landed in that one little pocket, and I'm like across the river and sneak up on it.
Dude, I'm jealous of that. I have
Teal,
never
yeah.
been able to get a teal, and I mean, I don't know that they're dwindling population, but I have
We-
never even seen one.
We don't get a lot of teal here. By the time our season opens, the blue wings are pretty much gone. You might have a few days to get a shot at one. And then the green wings, we don't have in huge number either. So it's, for whatever reason, we just don't have great teal hunting here. Wish we did. But we got good woodies, decent mallard, lots of geese. Most, just all Canadian. Hardly, we see like one snow goose a year. It's crazy. I see one a year. Usually multiple times the same goose. Never can get permission for the fields though. We try, but it's during deer season, so yeah, that don't happen. When I was just a very young boy, I remember there was quite a few snow geese around, and blue geese. I mean, you'd see a percentage of them, especially in November. They would show up with the Canadian geese when they were migrating, but now that seemed like that flight pattern all changed. We got tons of local geese and some migratory flights, of course, but not like it used to be. Still too many geese, though. Too many local birds.
My goal this year is to get a goose with the bow. That is
That would be sweet.
that is my goal.
I wish I could hammer teal, that's for sure. Hammered the teal.
And I did a little bit of research
It's a
into
good
it.
eating duck, too.
I should be able to right down at the part, or well, at Ludington there.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go on the back side of the band shell there and try that.
You could go hunt there, yes. Early season goose would be a good place to go and get some banded birds.
Would that not be ever cool?
That
Get
band-
a banded goose
There's
with
a
the
lot
bow.
of old park geese that like to use that area. Some people hunt it. A lot of the folks that live along that lake shore don't like it. Just stay within the ranges you're allowed and you're good. It's too many geese anyway. Some of the people appreciate it because the geese are shitting all over their yard, you know.
We got some snows.
Oh yeah?
Honker's still here.
I would figure.
Not migrating.
Not migrating? I imagine not. 60 degrees?
Oh, you got some shit right on the bottom there.
Oh, I do, don't
Twitch
I?
that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you got like it's coming up too. Oh, it's propane.
Oh, going back down.
It is,
It's
isn't
gonna be
it?
Splake.
Can't be a splake.
Can't be a Splake? Why do you think it could?
Because should have hit it.
No.
They're ravenous monsters. Usually.
Maybe you smelled something a little fishy about it.
Well, I haven't eaten sardines, but you would think that would help. I don't see how it couldn't. Stay there for a second. I'm starving. I'm gonna get some more sardines.
You getting another can?
I am.
We have sandwiches, you know.
I don't care.
This man is a sardine man.
Oh yeah. We're warmed up a little bit too.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Warm sardines in a can.
it's warm in here. I'm gonna use my Doritos to hammer some of these sardines. There we
We're up to 9 likes. We need to get a. We need to get
Ooh, we
another
gotta get a
fish.
nice fish.
We surpassed the
If
goal.
it comes down to it, I'll be borrowing. Look at that. You can't beat that. A little bit of mustard sardine with a Dorito. Mm-hmm. Boom.
Oh, we got a Raptors forever. Said hi. There we go. Hello, buddy.
How we doing? Thanks for stopping in. We are catching some fish. We're too shy of our limit. But we still got some time. I'm eating sardines and Doritos. So, my mouth is full, I'm sorry. Oop, broke my chip. But it is good. Maybe not for everybody, but
Yeah, he's an odd bird. You just kind of gotta go with it. We both are.
Oops.
That's the reason that we're willing to sit all night on the ice.
Yes, we're gonna spend the night.
Might go back to the truck for a couple hours.
I'm gonna go back and sleep. You can stay out here all night if you want, but
Yeah, he's less
I
of an
still
animal
gotta-
than I am.
I still gotta sleep.
You could just pass out the chair.
I gotta go. I gotta go get your sister tomorrow after doing all this. I gotta have a little spunk in me to keep up with her.
Who says I ain't sleeping tonight? I'm just not gonna sleep well.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still sleep.
I just won't sleep well. Exactly. Can't get in any hotel rooms because there's an ice climbing festival going on up here that I didn't know about. They climb the cliffs that are covered with ice. People come from all over, I guess.
Doing fine. Looks like a good day on the ice
Oh,
so
it's been a
far.
blast.
Absolute blast, man. There's a nice fish. Got one a little bit fatter than that,
Got
too.
some nice cohos today. It was definitely a good time. But we got 8 of them. And we lost, I don't know, probably close to the same amount.
And a giant that broke us off.
Yeah.
Right at the hole. That
And
was
we had
pretty
it out of the
depressing.
hole and then it flopped back into the hole. I got my sweatshirt soaked, reaching down the hole trying to grab it. And it got a good jig. Oh well. Some get to get away. It's been a blast. Super glad we came. Glad it all worked out.
And as the night goes on,
Yeah,
new species shall arrive. And
smelt. That's what we're going to try for later on here. They'll show up as it gets dark out.
the boys, for some reason, do get a hotel room.
Well, then we can charge all our batteries
Yeah,
and
that
things
would
like
be
that
sweet.
too.
Mine is
Because
doing
he's got
something weird up there.
he's got a big lithium battery to charge and that. I know he's got a couple extras, but we're gonna
Is it
be out
already
here.
dying?
No, it's just you don't want to run out.
Yeah, especially if you are hammering.
It's kind of hard to fish here without. Well, you could still do it. You know, you could jig up at the top like this and still catch cohos. But it's nice being able to see where the schools of fish are. It's important to people who have electronics that they work. Yeah, they get attached to them. So do I.
At one point, we did all do it without it, but it was just a
You just don't know when the fish are there
rougher times.
until they bite. It can be done though.
Although we did limit out back in them days still.
Yes, I did half my life fishing without this stinking graph here, and I caught lots of fish.
But they're helpful.
They are
No doubt.
helpful. But I have just as many fish mounted on the wall that I caught without
The use of a graph.
the use of a graph, yeah, that I have with. I probably would have caught more though if I would have used it back then. Come on, fish. Where you at, guys?
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, the one that got away story, definitely. The one that got away story. We have that today. And the one that almost got away that I grabbed out of the hole that I lost before we were on camera there. As soon as we set up, we caught 4 salmon, like boom, 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 and lost probably about 4 more. But one of them I dropped, and it swam right towards the hole across the snow here. And I reached down the hole and was able to catch it. That's pretty rare. So the second time that happened, when he broke the jig off, it was a really nice coho again, nice big one like these size here. And down the hole he went with his jig. And I tried to grab it, and it went head first. It was way faster than me, and I got soaked. So my sweatshirt's drying up on the ceiling. Otherwise, I'm going to be sleeping in the truck with a wet sweatshirt tonight. I do have other warm clothes, but that's all like big jackets and stuff.
I'm very excited for tomorrow's adventure. That will be something.
That will be.
You get a bite?
No, I think my pole just settled in the snow there. It's getting pretty warm in here.
Getting comfy.
I was really hoping it was a bite, trust me.
I think we all were.
It would be something different down there. It wouldn't be a coho, it would probably be a whitefish or a cisco or possibly a splake. Usually a splake, but we haven't caught many this year. Excuse me. I gotta finish my sardines here.
Thinking I'll eat around 7.
You're gonna eat around 7?
Yeah. Because I think Blair said we're...
I can't believe that. Yeah, South Dakota's got all snow geese not migrating. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You would think they would have gone further south by now, but now they're not going to go anywhere. Spring's coming. We can feel it out here, even with how powerful the sun's gotten. The past couple weeks has been crazy.
What's the biggest splake you've ever caught, Matt?
Well, I know guys who've got some really big splake, but Biggest one I've ever caught was probably like 21 inches. But my buddy next door, he's got one that was 32 or something like that. He has it mounted. Huge, but he caught that back in, I don't know, maybe late 90s.
You've caught some lake trout over the years, haven't you?
I've caught 2 lake trout. Neither of them really huge, but, 23, 24 inches. Both of them are real close to the same size. Oh, and then the ones that were planted too in that one lake. I caught some big ones too with a buddy. Ice fishing when we were young. But those were brood stock that were dumped in a lake. And the DNR just kind of do that stuff once in a while. So it was just the luck of the draw. The fish weren't smart. They were dumped in there to be caught. Because they were too old to be used for the breeding program anymore. So, I mean, that's not a huge accomplishment, really, when you think about it. But I was like 13 years old. I thought it was pretty darn neat.
I see that.
Mm-hmm. Got a fish down there. Let's see if we can get his attention. Came down to me as I was coming up to him, so that's kind of nice. I don't feel him. No, I got a bunch of distortion coming in. I didn't see it disappear either. It might have been a herring just cruising through, and I spooked it because it was a herring. And they act like that. Sometimes they'll bite, but you just never know when. We'll let that sit just a couple feet off the bottom. Whitefish should still come up and grab it anyway. Hot case of hell no, you don't fish. That's what it was. I won the first time, lost and got wet the second time. It was still worth it just to win once. The fish usually win though. Keep breaking my chips this time. Are you making sandwiches later, bud?
Yeah, I can.
Sweet.
Yeah, we got enough meat to make sandwiches for today, tomorrow, and probably another day after that.
Mm-hmm. I can think of a few things we forgot.
Chip bag. that I had sitting on the counter.
A chip bag?
Mm-hmm. Bag of sour cream and onion chips.
I forgot toilet paper.
Oh, we got toilet paper.
Hmm?
We have toilet paper.
Oh, do we?
Mm-hmm.
I just got a little tiny bit in my pocket here. I just thought for blowing my nose, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot.
I think B brought it.
Good. He's usually good at remembering most stuff too, but that's kind of crucial if you're spending the night. Plus, these heaters give me a stuffy nose. Make me have to blow my nose like crazy.
Somebody liked,
Oh, excuse me.
unliked, and then left.
Oh, no good. Well, sometimes that stuff skips around anyway. The likes and that. I've noticed it before.
I mean, the views, yeah, but likes, that's weird.
Well, I've had those pop up and disappear before too. Sometimes permanently. So maybe it was somebody that just liked it and it was like, no, I don't like this guy. Oh well. I didn't catch no fish on it.
We're up to 10 likes, though.
Oh, nice. Cool. Very cool. That's what I was shooting for. That was my goal. 10 likes. There we go. 10 likes for 10 cohos. I just got to catch the 10 cohos now.
I'm hoping we're going to have one last run before dark.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine there would be, because it kind of seems to run that way with perch, but, you know, coho and perch are much different creatures.
Mm-hmm. They certainly are.
In much different water columns.
Coho have great eyes, though. The coho can see really well, so it's not a problem for them to bite late in the evening. It's just that they seem not to very often. Then again, it's been sunny much of the day, and they're probably sick of the sun. Maybe they'll give us a little run in the evening as the smelts show up.
I heard somebody say, I got him. I got him.
I hope somebody got one. I need some feeding fish are on the move out here. Those schools don't sit around long. I just hope they come your way. There's a lot of people out towards the point. But I've never had huge success by traveling, over there. Get to be a lot of current too. Well, fish. Give us one more run. I'd like to get our limit tonight and then get our limit tomorrow on cohos. That would make a nice trip right there. Everybody would get a few fillets then.
I think I'm going to take some of ours, and I am going to go do a little cookout on Sunday.
First, we gotta pay our snowmobile rental with it.
Yeah.
we gotta hook a buddy up with some fish. We borrowed his sled, so a very nice snowmobile. I'm surprised he let us take it out on Lake Superior, honestly. I probably wouldn't have done the same. Not that we plan on sinking anything, but there's always a possibility. We planned on heading out quite a ways, and we may still head out tomorrow a little further. See some more rugged country. But it's hard to leave fish to find fish. That's the old adage I like to stay by. And we're close to the perch spot if we need to. We could have moved to, but oh, it'd be nice to just sit here and catch smelt later too.
Yeah, because once the perch stop biting at dusk, then we'd have to
The
move.
smelt they're gonna turn on, yep.
Yeah.
And then we'll be able to drop down and catch those. Should be a good time. They're hard to get to bite, but I think with a little practice, we'll be able to put a few more on the ice than we did last time.
Now that I know what I'm doing a little bit more, yes.
Yeah, you got a feel for it by the time you're done.
I know the exact jig cadence that I had going for them too.
Stick with that then, or start with that at least.
Well, there was a few that worked, but there
I
was
was
one
having
that
best luck just dead sticking it. I'm watching for the tip to pop. Just a little pop pop or a lift up. Not to say jigging didn't get their attention, it certainly did. Dropping it down seemed to really get their attention too. It was like that on Lake Michigan when we used to catch them out there through the ice. The drop down, you'd get hit almost instantly, and if you didn't, it was like you'd have to pick it up a few feet and drop it down again, and then you'd get hit. Otherwise, you could let it sit there and just sit there and sit there, and maybe get tapped once in a while. The smelt are definitely little predators. They got some awful teeth on them. And when they decide to grab something, they usually grab it pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah, it feels like you're getting a yank.
Yeah. When I used to have an underwater camera, the way they would bite it, they look like a little barracuda. They just rock it up from below and grab it, shooting upward, usually. And I think that's why your jig sometimes disappears, like the weight of your jig just goes away, because they're swimming up with it. I usually set the hook at that moment. Come on, cohos. Oh, you've had people like the channel and then take it back. That's weird. Yeah. I believe it though. I've definitely seen the same thing. I didn't know if it was just YouTube or what the heck it was. That's strange. Whatever. Who knows what it is, you know? Or what causes them not to like it anymore. Your guess would be as good as mine. Boy, I wish we could get another fish on the camera here for you. You dropping down to see what you can find? Or what you can draw in?
Mm-hmm. See if I can disturb the piece at the bottom a little bit.
Exactly. Anything to disturb the piece down there. They'll be back. I'm pretty confident we'll get another run.
Bump some mud with them down there.
I mean, we only need a 2-pack. So it's like if we get a good run, we're going to be over our limit in no time anyway.
Yeah, we'll be throwing some back.
Yeah, we'll toss them back then. They're usually not hooked too bad.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was loud.
Gun range nearby, maybe?
No. But everybody's got guns. Excuse me. Still getting over a cold from last weekend. Me and my daughter were sick. We still made it out ice fishing after being sick for a day and a half. We stuck it out.
Somebody's hooked up. You heard?
Is he hooked up?
I think something's hooked. Yeah, there's a bell.
Oh!
There's a bell.
I heard Bell, he said, yeah. That ain't me though, that's him. I don't need Bell. I do hear a bell. I might have to go check this out.
Go.
Ooh, let's go see. Let's go see what he's got. He's got a jaw jacker that just went off. I'll see if I can find him here. Not to see here. I was hoping so. I was hoping I got an extra bell if you need it. It was a pickup and a drop, of course. But on the jaw jacker at least. I was hoping you could have one. That would put us up a little bit more too.
You didn't miss much in here.
No. The sun is setting out there. It's starting to. It's gonna hit the treetops pretty soon, so we should see. Oh, I dropped a little bit of toilet paper. Son of a gun. Oh well. That's trash. If you remember last time we were out here, Coda, I dropped the whole roll of toilet paper into a hole.
I do indeed remember that.
That was on an overnight expedition too. So fortunately, we had a friend out here too that was fishing, and he had toilet paper. Stuff gets real if you ain't got something to wipe with. Snow's cold. Not very effective. Oh, well, something fired that rod off. Certainly wasn't the shiner. And it was up high, so. What else could it be? Coho.
Or herring.
Or herring, I guess. Yeah, it could.
The herring come.
Swooping through
Yeah,
there.
they come up real shallow, too. You'd think a herring would be down at the bottom, but they're not.
And they would be the type
cruising.
to drop it a little bit more, I feel. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
they just grab it and run real quick and then done.
Yeah, and the cohos, when they grab something, they tend to
Really
be
wolf
serious
it down.
about it. Yeah. They ain't playing. Oh, come on, fish. Where you at? Trying to double up here again. That's what's fun about these fish too, is you're often, if you're catching anything, you're doubling up or tripling up. I mean, how many holes do you want to make? We're allowed 3 rods a person, so you could get crazy, but then you're gonna have some serious tangles. 2, 3 fish on at a time is plenty. Run some jaw jackers outside or tip ups, and you might pick up some extra fish that way too, without the mess, hopefully. But I've seen that happen. I've seen people get wrapped up in their tip ups and vice versa. If you keep them reasonably close to your shack, anyway. That sun's still pretty warm out there. I'm surprised. It's cooling down, but I mean, it's pretty darn warm for what time it is. my own fishies. It's pretty quiet on the screen lately. Just not marking them. Although everything we marked today pretty much was aggressive, so that's... If we're marking fish, we're probably catching them.
Well, if tomorrow was anything like today was, then we're gonna have a pretty good day.
Usually the crack of dawn is pretty hot anywhere in the bay.
And we did not get here at the crack of dawn.
No, we didn't get out here till, I don't even know, what, 1:30?
Yeah.
Maybe?
We got our first 4 fish in the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was quick. It was really quick. Yeah, we got that 4-pack right off the bat and lost some. Come on, fish. My jigging arms are getting tired.
We're getting a wind here.
It's probably going to get a little gusty right at dark here. It's just something that seems like happens out on the ice.
Ooh. See what I see?
Oh,
Twitch.
yeah. Yeah, I do.
Maybe smells, but
It
twitch,
might
twitch.
be. It might be. We're going to come up to him a little bit. Let's see what happens. Definitely something down there. I just don't know what it is. I don't know if it's there anymore. I'll come up and see if it's still marking. Oh yeah, there's still something there. It's thinning out though. Now I'm marking something underneath me up top, like distortion or something. Not sure what. I hope it's smelled, but I don't think it is. Drop down in it.
Last weekend, the whole screen was red. It was just red.
I'll have to go live later on tonight. Try to. Or at least make a video or something. I'll try going live, see if anybody's interested when smelt fishing gets hot.
Yeah, I'm thinking we probably end her up
Yeah,
pretty
we'll
quick.
probably give her a break here for a little while. I'm probably gonna have to throw my phone on the charger. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to get a hotel room tonight, so there'll probably be some late night fishing going on. Because what else can we do other than eat food, try to sleep in the truck, or fish? I don't know. I like the options though. They're not really that bad. Alright guys, I think I'll end the stream for now. Remington, Raptors, and everybody else who might still be listening, thanks for coming in. And we will catch you guys later. I think I know how to end this.